Sure, that's the last piece now, isn't it? Let's get down. Or is there one more thing to do? Which may be that. Is it this thing? Or did I already put that one in it earlier on? That's already done, isn't it? So what do I do now?
Guess this is it.
We're right behind you.
So I had to go back there to go back over here. Okay, let's just... I'll stuff it, let's just run.
Moment of truth.
Alright then. Let's take the Bridge of Doom. Probably shouldn't just run into it, but... Oh well.
Yes. Come. Here. At last. You know our story now. Of how we tried. Of how we failed. All our hopes extinguished. Save one. Your touch. A spark. A spark to save the world.
Wait! Do not touch the pedestal.
Minerva?
You. But how? You left. You destroyed the device.
Did you think there was only one?
What the hell is going on here?
You must not free her.
Free her?
Juno dwells within these walls, awaiting release. I will explain. While we worked to save the world, she sought instead to conquer it. She used our machines to set her plans in motion. Divination through numbers. There is a pattern to existence. To comprehend the calculations is to tame time. This was my focus. And so I built the eye to aid us. But she turned it towards her own ends. When we discovered her treachery, we put a stop to it. And then we left. But first we called to you, that you might try again. We thought it would be safe with her gone. Now I see we were deceived. She survived, she endured, and then she began to work. For centuries, Tinia and I walked the world, hoping to rekindle the spark of civilization. We shared what we knew as best we could. We were not the only ones, but for all the power we wrought, still death would claim us. But before it did, I would have one last look to know if we had succeeded.
That's how you're here now?
I had hoped you might find this place and finish our work. But it is too late. You and the Templars have squabbled over our refuse. You have wasted centuries, and so you have lost your chance. You cannot hope to stop the end now, Desmond. Only to survive.
She's lying! Only touch the pedestal and the world will be saved.
Better the world burn than she be loosed upon it.
Is that so? Show him then.
But he will not understand. It is complicated. It is...
Show me.
If you heed Minerva, the sun will have its way. The ground will crack and spit fire into the skies. All the world will burn. But this does not end the world, merely heralds its arrival. Darkness follows. Then you emerge, resolving to lay a foundation that such a tragedy does not befall the world again. You will become a symbol to those who survive. Hope, knowledge, determination. You will inspire them to rebuild, to thrive once more. And as the world heals, so too will humanity. But you are just a man, frail and mortal. You pass from the world, leaving behind only a memory. A legacy. You will be remembered first as a hero, later as a legend, and in time, as a god. It is the cruelest fate, to have written words that meant well, and see them made wicked and unwise. What was meant to encourage life, used instead to justify taking it. And so now you see that what was shall be again. So tell me, how is this better? She would sacrifice you, sacrifice the world, for no other reason than to deny me vindication.
They will enslave your kind, Desmond. Is this not why you fight? Is this not why you came here? To ensure more than just your race's future, but its freedom?
What future? What freedom? Billions dead and the whole cycle begun anew? This world has known nothing but heartache and horror since we left it.
Our gift to them, and you'd see it all returned.
Enough!
You must not do this.
Whatever Juno's planning, however terrible it might seem today, we'll find a way to stop it. But the alternative, what you want, there's no hope there.
If you free her, you'll be destroyed.
It will happen in an instant. There will be no pain.
You mustn't.
It's done, Minerva. The decision's made.
Then the consequences of this mistake are yours to live and die with.
You need to go. All of you. Now. Get as far away from here as you can.
Come with us. We'll find another way.
There isn't time.
Son.
You know it's true. It's already started. I need to do this now. So go. Go!
It's some sort of global aurora borealis. Never seen anything like this before. Eyewitnesses describe electrical storms and erratic displays of unusual weather. Residents are being asked to remain inside and wait for geological surveys are now reporting seismic activity throughout the Ring of Fire. Northeastern Canada is said to be experiencing the largest on record. Satellites and transformers are failing as the flare increases in intensity. Worldwide reports of blackouts seems to be receding. Residual seismic and volcanic activity is being reported, but nothing approaching earlier levels. Obviously, it'll be a while before experts are able to assess the full extent of the damage caused by today's events. But it appears the worst is behind us. We'll be sure to bring you more as this story develops.
It is done. The world is saved. You played your part well, Desmond. But now it's time that I played mine.
Well, there we have it, everyone. The end of Assassin's Creed 3. Personally, I don't know what people don't understand about that ending. It seemed pretty simple to me. Desmond saved the world, but unleashed Juno upon the world. So Earth lives for another day in its current form with all its cities and all that jazz. The massive electrical storm around the world, the massive Aurora Borealis, increased the magnetic field of the planet, I guess, and therefore negated the effects of the solar flare. Unfortunately, Desmond had to die, but there you go. I guess the whole Juno thing will be in the next Assassin's Creed when that comes along. I knew there'd be another one. I mean, there has to be. It's too much of a money maker to just finish the series there and then, even though it was basically planned as a trilogy a while ago. But seeing as how it is so successful, they can just keep going with it, can't they? So yeah. I might just let this play out, or I might just end it here. If there's anything else on the end of this, I'll include it on the video. But for now, my name is LoveSpuds, and I'll see you next time. Right, so of course it isn't it. This is the epilogue. Right, let's see where we've got to go then. Frontier to New York. Okie doke. Still no. It doesn't tell me where to go, but I'm going to go here. So no goodbyes just yet. I've still got this little bit to show you, whatever the hell it has in store for me. Obviously I've skipped the credits in the editing, so you won't see that. Let's just see what I've got to do here. Through New York. Templars in disarray. Well, at least in this part of the world anyway. And obviously you can carry on with the game and do whatever you want to do. Which is nice. This game does that rather than just ending it. Oh man, I went a bit too far away, haven't I? I think I might as well just run it. It's not that far away after all. I am quite rich though, I've got £10,000 on me. Not too shabby. Though to be fair, I haven't really spent anything. I think I nicked this sword, if I remember. British officer's sword. Someone kindly donated to me. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to explore this game on my own time. I'm not going to do any more videos for Assassin's Creed. So yeah, basically what I'm going to do after this playthrough is something else. I'm going to start up another little series, whether that be something to do with racing, or fighting, or shooting, or anything like that. Pretty much open to anything, providing I want to play it, of course. It might not just be a PS3 game either, it might be something on PC. Nothing on Xbox because I don't own one. I just kind of got the long way round, didn't I? I don't know. That's what happens when I jabber on about something. I wonder who's in here then. Evacuation day. Interesting. Oh, the evacuation of the British, I suppose.
America has no need for your services, bring in a box. Death to the oppressor! Down!
The oppressors, eh? And wait another 100 years. See what happens then. And these poor guys as well. Don't quite know what that was about then.
Keep back! Away, damn you!
Really? I'll have some money, sure. So the reason I went all the way over there was to just look at the ship leaving. Now I've got to run all the way back over here. How far is that? Oh, not too... Wait a minute. It's just going off to the frontier again. What the hell was the point of that? I don't know why it's not showing me where things are anymore. It's kind of weird, but I'm going to fast travel over there. So that's kind of a pointless journey to New York, to be honest. Let's see what we got in the frontier. When we get there, of course. Oh, back to the village. To talk to this man here, I suppose. I think I've seen him before somewhere.
If you're hungry, have extra. No, thank you. Where is everyone?
Gone west. Been a while since they left. Seems some fella from New York was granted the land by Congress.
What?
Seeing it happen more and more. Government says they don't take land that's already owned, but
How could this have happened?
we're on our own now. No more merry English parts and labour, which means we gotta go at it ourselves. Gotta pay for it too. Selling land is quick and easy, not quite so nasty as taxes. And since some say they're what started the old war, ain't no rush to bring 'em back. Clever men, these new leaders of ours. They know not to push it just yet. Too soon for taxes. Too British.
Thank you.
Be safe.
America. Yeah. Not so different after all. I guess this is just going around everywhere and seeing where the story ends in terms of Connor, I guess. Let's see what's happened to Boston then.
All right, we're up and running. This code is hacked to all hell. Nicely hacked, but hacked. The worm found 3 pivots before failing, so we've got those. You need to locate the remaining pivots on your own from inside. The 3 we've got will triangulate the rest. It's a sweet bit of hacking on my part, if I dare say. Each pivot detects the others in proximity. There should be 12 total. Every one you find is supposed to produce a hex cipher, and that's what we're after. Once you find them all, we'll sequence the code, package the data, and Bob's your uncle. Now don't putz around too much in revolutionary America. I know it's tempting.
Excuse me? I mean, that kind of does make sense, doesn't it? I suppose. Considering Desmond's dead.
So I've planted 2 of our pivots. Not easy from my end, believe you me. But there they are. You can see those 2 activating a buried one. Kinda. If you drop the 3rd one we have, the buried pivot's precise location should resolve. Then go gather the hex cipher, rinse, and repeat. If you get a chance, I'd love to see Franklin's glass harmonica in person. Just a side note. Have fun.
Excuse me? Connect online to access the Animus syncing map. Pivots. I'm assuming this has got nothing to do with the damn story at all, so I'm just going to leave it there. Alright. Well, yeah, I've been Lost Buds, and I'll see you next time.